Hello, Artemis here, founder of Living Well. Come tap the well of life, health, and divine knowledge with me today. Today's lesson 2, we are going to be talking about proper food combining and how to eat for maximum absorption, effective weight loss, and achieve energy all day long. Now, some of you already know what food combining is and the laws of food combining, so this will be a review for you. Plug in, keep mastering the basics. For some of you, the laws of food combining are going to be brand new. So I'm going to do a quick overview of the video and then we're going to dive into these laws. Remember, the system is the solution. Diets, Dr. Google, nutritional fads, nutritional hype is not going to get you well. It's understanding the laws of nature. It's understanding how to apply these laws of nature to digestion, absorption, utilization, elimination. So in my last video, I went over those basic 4 principles. Now we're going to go into how to eat for maximum absorption and utilization. So this is about food combining. We're also going to assess your digestive strength and weakness. We're going to talk about what low HCl levels look like, low hydrochloric acid levels look like in your stomach. And if you have a really, really weak stomach or weak digestion, I'm asking you to be loving and have loving self-discipline with your body and follow the proper food combining laws. Number 3, we're going to go over the food combining chart that's right below this video, and it really teaches you how to maximize your melons, your fruits, your smoothies, your elixirs, your vegetables and proteins and carbohydrates. And that chart's going to really be your guide. And you can print it out too and put it on your fridge or in your kitchen somewhere just to remind your subconscious mind and your conscious mind of the food combining laws. And then finally, we're going to look at your meal plans and recipes in a brand new way. Eureka! Guess what? Your meal plans and your recipes are already in food combining mastery. So if you follow the meal plans and the recipes, you are in food combining mastery. So look below this video for PDFs, handouts, helpful links to kind of help you get more information and support for this lesson. And I'm so excited to teach this to you because when you plug this into your mind and heart and you make proper food combining a daily practice, you are going to have more energy from better digestion absorption. You're going to have more effective cleansing and detoxification so you can lose that excess weight, flush that excess water and toxins and fat out of your body because you're not stressing your tummy. Everyone touch your tummy, love your belly, love your body. Food combining is all about love, loving the foods you're eating in the proper balance and order. So let's look at, again, the signs of low HCl. So if you have a lot of these, if you have more than 2 or 3 of these that I'm about to read to you out loud, it's really important for you to follow the laws of food combining with loving self-discipline. Not strictly, not because you have to, but with loving discipline. Remember, living well is for you. The greatest gift you can give your whole family is to work on yourself. These laws, these meal plans, this life practice, this life transformation is for you. So here are the signs of low HCl. Bloating, belching, flatulence after your meals, especially when you eat lots of protein like meat, chicken, and dairy. Number 2, heartburn. 3, indigestion, diarrhea, constipation. Healthy Bowel eliminates 3 times a day. So if you've been constipated, that low HCl year after year is causing a weak liver and also constipation. Undigested food in your stools. If you eat a meal and you see food coming out undigested, that's a sign of low HCl. Acne, itching in your rectum. Chronic infection, which is autoimmune, Epstein-Barr, parasites, mold, fungus, yeast. Multiple food allergies. Chronic fatigue. Weak peeling or cracked fingernails. Adrenal fatigue and dry skin. So if you have 2 or more of those symptoms, then I really want you to print out this food combining chart that I'm about to review for you. Put it in front of you and master it. Because the less stress you put on your digestion through proper food combining, the more you will heal. Now this is just module 1. And in module 2 and 3 and 4, we're going to really start reshaping your life, your home, your water, your nervous system, your sense of well-being and your detoxification practices. But for now, this is the foundation. The meal plans that you see in the welcome video of this module are already in the proper sequence and order to maximize digestion, absorption, utilization, and elimination. I know, is that great? You don't really have to even think about the food combining laws that much if you are following the meal plan and also enjoying a lot of the elixirs and smoothies and sprouts and salads and raw gourmet dressings and puddings, porridges, parfaits. And so I've given you over 100 raw recipes and smoothies and also some cooked recipes and suggestions that are going to help you follow the food combining laws. So don't worry. The meal plans, here they are. We're so proud of these. These are so good. And the recipe books are already in balance, already following food combining mastery. So that's it for the overview. Let's look at the food combining chart and really break down all the different parts of food combining, making it super simple and easy for you. Stay tuned. Okay, here we have the food combining chart from the Optimal Health Institute in Bastrop, just a beautiful little healing retreat center to south of Austin. And this is the best chart I have found to teach you the laws of food combining. Now, we're going to unpack these circles here and to show you where your meals should be flowing every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so that you get the optimal digestion absorption, the most energy from these foods, and the highest support to your digestive system, your weight loss, your cleaning, your strengthening of your GI tract. There's a lot going on in digestion, and it's still not fully understood, and we still know that according to the laws of chemistry and how food is burned and digested, that each food type has different rates at which it digests. So for example, your liquids are going to assimilate very quickly, within 15 to 20 minutes. Your melons are going to break down within 30 minutes. Your fruits also digest within 30 minutes. And then your vegetables take a little bit longer to digest. Your proteins and denser foods take a little bit longer to digest. And at the end of this explanation, I'll show you all the different charts and graphs from my teachers at Z's on how meats and grains break down in your body. Remember, the Living Well method is about restoring your core and helping your digestion repair, regenerate, and renew without sacrificing taste, flavor, and deliciousness, because all the smoothies and elixirs and delicious recipes in our meal plans are going to not only support lightening the load on digestion, but also giving you energy and strength through natural carbohydrates, natural fructose, natural sources of energy. So here we have liquids. And it's really best to drink your liquids on their own, including your green juices in the meal plan. And then you don't want to mix a lot of liquid with any fruits or any of your vegetable meals and proteins, because you can dilute these foods and suppress digestion absorption. One of the first rules of meal combining and food combining is to eat melons alone or not at all. And that's because your melons, your watermelon, your papaya, your cantaloupe, your honeydews, your casabas, all your winter melons, all these melons are high water content. And we want to put all that living water and those amino acids and enzymes and nutrients by themselves. So there's something called melon belly. If you eat too much melon too fast, or if you combine melon with other foods, you are really disrupting the optimal digestion of your melons. Now, for breakfast, your melons are the best food to start your day after you've had your morning green juice or green drink you see in the meal plan. So enjoy your melons for breakfast. Enjoy sun ripening them if they're a cantaloupe or a papaya. Get them nice and ripe and sweet and eat them. Now, in recipe book number 1 and 2, you'll notice we have lots of superfood smoothies with bananas and dates and wild blueberries and cherries and mangoes and pineapple, and there's a cornucopia of recipes here, and we're working, and the smoothie recipes are already balanced and properly food combined related to acid, subacid, and sweet. I don't want you to get too confused in this area right here. Just know that all your smoothie recipes are balanced. Start your day with fruits because they're high energy, high water, and high enzyme, and they strengthen your stomach. And the reason we're working with melons and fruits and elixirs and celery and apple juice in the mornings is because this is what's cleaning and strengthening your digestive system, your kidneys, supporting your adrenals with the beneficial, like for example, dates, great food for the adrenal glands, berries, high in vitamin C, high in phytonutrients to feed and strengthen your glands. And so a lot of these beneficial fruits are always best to be eaten by themselves. The reason you don't want to mix fruit with a protein or fruit with too many vegetables is because the fruit digests in 30 minutes. And so if you mix fruit with, let's say, nuts and seeds, which may take up to 3 hours to digest, or a lot of fat in avocado, then that fruit can ferment in your belly, and that's what's causing all the bloating, gas, and flatulence. And remember, the weaker your digestion is, the more you have those symptoms I talked about of low HCl, the more you have those symptoms of low HCl, the more these things are going to affect you. The more not following the food combining laws are going to affect you. So really, really important as you're healing and restoring and revitalizing your core in Module 1, that you eat melons alone or not at all, and your fruits in your smoothies. And some people are really into the green smoothie craze, combining your vegetables with your fruit smoothies. And that's okay if you're not really weak. But if you are really weak in your tummy, I recommend leave your vegetables and your sprouts for your vegetable meals, for lunch and dinner. Start your day with fruit. Keep fruit by itself. Now we can see right here in the center of the food combining chart, this is where you're going to get your most grounding, strengthening, nourishing meals. Fruits are for cleaning the body and building the glands and cleaning the lymphatic system and strengthening the brain and nervous system. So let's break it down. Fruits are for cleaning, detoxifying, strengthening the brain and nervous system. Your vegetables are for building bone and blood. And your nuts and seeds and your oils are for strengthening heart health, cardiovascular health. Your brain, you get omega-3 fatty acids from walnuts and hemp seeds and chia seeds. So you're going to be using these healthy fats in balance with vegetables. So just know that each part of the plant kingdom has different functions in the body. And I'm going to be doing a 5-part video series on this later on in the Garden of Eden training room. So look for it. So here's where you're going to be working with your lunches, your salads. So let's say you have a starchy vegetable. You have butternut squash. You have baked sweet potato. You have carrot, ginger, squash soup. You want to combine that starchy vegetable with a salad with sprouts. Here's your sprouts down here. You want to balance your vegetables with starchy vegetables, but you would never combine a starchy vegetable with a meat or a protein because that's going to cause poor digestion. And just notice that heavy meats and proteins are not on this chart because they're acid forming, and for people with low HCl and really chronically weak stomachs, it's good to avoid heavy, dense foods like meat, turkey, fish, and pork. These foods are just too dense and too heavy in the combustion for your body to heal. So going back to your starchy foods, I'm going to combine those with vegetables. If you have, let's say, a nice fresh salad with shredded beet and carrot and cucumber, you'll mix some avocado with it. Maybe sprinkle in some sprouted almonds or hemp seeds. But make sure that 80% of your lunch or dinner is vegetables, 3 to 4 servings of vegetables, and then maybe 1 to 2 servings of starchy vegetables and oily proteins like sprouted nuts, seeds, and avocado. And then right here we have fermented foods, which is your fermented nut cheeses, your sauerkrauts, and things like that. So these are nice condiments in the law of food combining for lunch and dinner. So here is your food combining chart. Here is how you can eat for maximum energy, maximum absorption, utilization, and digestion and elimination, and maximum weight loss, detoxification, and cleansing. And this is something that you will study, you will practice, and you will learn as you go through the first couple weeks of the Living Well method. You're going to be getting really good at this just by following the meal plan and utilizing all the recipes. And one of the mistakes you're going to make in the morning is you're not drinking and eating enough juices and fruits and smoothies. So if you have a high metabolism, you need to be really enjoying a lot of these meals, maybe 2 to 3 juices, smoothies, and fruit meals before noon, so you can flood your body with liquid nutrition that's high water, high structured water, high nutrients, phytonutrients, antioxidants, enzymes. Don't be afraid of the fruit. Stay tuned for lesson number 4 in my program, where I'm going to teach you the sugar myth and how these fruits heal and cleanse and restore your digestive system. So enjoy practicing food combining, enjoy mastering food combining, and enjoy the charts and the meal plans and the recipes from the Living Well method. Okay, here are my friends at Z's. Now, Z's is a state-of-the-art acoustic technology you're going to learn in Module 3 on balancing the nervous system. So stay tuned for that module where I'm going to teach you how to optimize your sun and your sleep. And for now, they published a great blog and article on the time taken to digest various foods. And this is to also ease your digestion at night. So you don't eat too much before bed, because too much heavy protein and fat and processed foods and meats disrupts your sleep if you eat too much of them. That's why they published this blog. So this is a great way. Look below this lesson. You'll see a link to this blog so you can unpack more of liquids, fruits, vegetables, grains and beans. Notice how it's getting longer and longer to digest. Our nuts, our seeds, our dairies. Hard cheese takes 4 to 5 hours. Animal proteins, look at pork, 4 to 5 hours to digest pork. And so if you've been over-consuming these foods on top of low HCl and weak and poor digestion year after year after year, this is why some of you who are taking the Living Well method need to really give your GI tract a rest and eat the living juices and the melons and the berries and the smoothies and the elixirs and still have plenty of energy throughout the day. So look below this lesson to see a link to this blog and learn more about the time taken to digest various foods. And this also explains why you practice proper food combining. Thank you for watching Lesson 2 on proper food combining. I hope you got a lot out of this lesson and you're learning how to optimize all your meals for energy, digestion, absorption, utilization, elimination. In my next video, I'm going to be teaching you cooked versus raw myths and when to eat both. All raw is not all right. There are certain foods that need to be soaked or sprouted or steamed to optimize their digestion. So in the next video, I'm going to teach you what you focus on that's cooked and when you need to eat raw. And I'll also unpack the higher level meal plans. And if you're dealing with a deeper, more chronic degenerative disease, why you're bringing in more of those living foods, higher in water, enzymes, and nutrition. So I will see you in my next video. And remember the private Facebook group. Remember to log into the Facebook group, comment, like, share what you're doing, share your wins, share your challenges, and I will see you in Lesson 3. Bye for now.